My name is Bev. I'm 77 years old, and I have had knee problems for about 25 to 30 years, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. I have had numerous professionals look at my knees and work with me, such as chiropractors, my primary doctor, orthopedic surgeons. I've been on medication, NSAIDs, and I've been on, I've had cortisone shots, and it just continues to progress. It has gotten in the way of many of my activities that I enjoy doing. For example, my hiking with the Sierra group was totally finished, and I've never been able to go back to that level. And the walking, just plain walking around the block, or if I go to a museum, I have to think, do I go today or not, because are my knees too sore? Most of the time I was walking with the trekking poles because one of them felt like it was giving out. Well, there's been some major changes since I've been having treatments by Jean. And one of those changes is I am no longer using my trekking poles, and apparently other people notice this because my friends and neighbors are saying, "Where are your poles?" Well, I've gotten a lot of relief from Jean with the manipulation that he does and the pressing and the moving of skin. This isn't painful. And sometimes I'm not sure. He's a distance away from my knees. He's on my ankle or foot. And he explains everything to me, what he's doing, and asking me how I'm feeling. And then after a period of time, there's maybe a little rest, and then I walk for a little bit so he can see if there's something that maybe I'm walking a little funny or different or limping and I'm not even realizing it. And then he knows which thing to go back into. And the relief that I've had is just tremendous. I'm going to backtrack here because I did not have an accident with my knees. I was into sports, and I overtrained. I was into the sports that were very hard on the knees. For example, marathons, tennis with the twisting, and triathlons with all three sports. And I had a very heavy-duty training schedule that I set up and the coaches set up. But this was in an era, if you had no pain, there was no gain. Okay, I'm sorry for that digression, but anyhow, back to where I am right now. Right now, I am going for hikes in the hills a couple times a week, and my knees feel good. There's a little bit of discomfort afterwards. Jean has shown me some things that I can do to relieve some overuse things that I still have a tendency to do. I'm also, I'm not running, but I'm playing ping pong, which doesn't sound like it would affect your knees, but there's a lot of moving around from one end of the table to the other, and I at first wasn't sure that I could do that. So I'm hiking, I'm doing this, some of the sports that I like doing, and the results are phenomenal. The swelling in my knees is gone. That rarely happens. I don't worry about, am I going to be able to walk from here to there? And not only the walking, like I said, the hiking too. I am really pleased. I never thought at my age, looking back when I was, for example, 50, I am so much better right now as far as pain level, the pain-free most of the time. Sleeping is improved. The activity level is improved. I'm a healthier, younger person now than I was at 50 or 55. And I am very, very pleased with my treatment.